Hello and welcome. It's Twinchie Tuesday. Twinchie Tuesday happens every Tuesday, and it is sponsored by Sassy Southern NC Girl here on YouTube. And I will have her link below, so you can go on over to her channel if you would like. And also, if you follow hashtag Twinchie Tuesday, you can see everybody that is joining in. So today we are going to start by just doing some collaging. I have my little collage basket. Oh, I just dropped my pencil on the floor. I have several of these. They just have all kinds of collage papers in them. So we will just start by covering them up with collage. And kind of weird. I like to just cover them first. I know, that's weird, but I do. So let's just cover them up and then cut them out, and then we'll start putting other little pieces of paper on them. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I just like to get them covered and then start putting other papers on them. I've just always done it that way. I know, it's weird. Oh, I just got glue everywhere. You know how many times I've done that today? A lot. I am being sloppy today. There's glue everywhere. I'll give it a minute to dry. I'll do some more. I want to make sure I get the glue to the edge, but then I guess get too much on there. Put that over there, because there's no way I'm getting two more there, so I might as well make sure I get all the words on it, huh? This one right there. Okay, I'm going to turn it over and roll it. This is my beautiful dictionary paper. I have a gorgeous dictionary. It's probably 4 or 5 inches thick. The edges of the paper, you can't tell it, but the edges of the paper are gold. I mean, when it was new, it was an expensive dictionary. But I picked it up at the thrift store for 50 cents, so, you know. But it takes tea staining so perfect. Every once in a while I get it out and I put it on my table when I know nobody's going to be coming over for a long, you know, a week or two or anything. And I mix up some tea. I'm sorry. And put it in a spray bottle. I walk by and I spray a couple pages, let those dry, and then I flip the page and spray it. I just do that every time I walk by it. And it's dry. I'll wait till it's dry, of course. Till I gotta put it up. It's also got, this page doesn't, but it's got all the little pictures, you know, like the one in the Tim Holtz ephemera stuff. It's got all those little pictures. I should have got out my other. I'll have to give this a good cleaning. I shouldn't have cut with this pair of scissors. That was silly. Okay. Get that off of there. Alright. So, this is what we're going to start with. And then, let's get some other little pieces of paper. That doesn't have much on it. I know I put a paper in here that's got numbers all over it, little bitty numbers. I was trying to find stuff that's just got little things. Like this is little. Get glue. Make it. I'm going to use my glue stick. Let me get a piece of paper. Ooh, I should have cut that out for my glue book. What was I thinking? We'll skip over that. Oh, I got those up too high. I do. I gotta bring them down some, don't I? Okay. Now I gotta find a glue stick. I know I got one on my desk somewhere here. I haven't used these yet, Aleen's. I don't know if they're any good, but we're going to try them. This looks like it could go right there. Maybe I won't ink everything. I always want to ink everything. But that takes me forever when I do that. I don't know, but that thing seems to stick pretty good. That's the first time I'm using it. It goes on real smooth and it sticks. I like that. I got that at Dollar Tree. I like that. Oh, where do I want to put that one? Oh, here is what I was talking about. This paper here, it's just got all kinds of little numbers. I buried the book somewhere back in my stuff. I don't know where it's at. I've been cleaning back there. My kids, my grandkids, when they were here, they dumped my stuff all, my books off. They landed on the on my couch real hard. And dumped a bunch of books off my bookshelf that was behind the couch. So I've been back there trying to clean that up. Alright, let's see. Maybe let's do that. And tear that right there. And this needs some ink. This has got to have some ink now. I'll tear that right there. I don't like that. That was pointing. Put that right there. Maybe right there. Where's my roller? I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just putting stuff down. I'm just wanting to get some layers on here. that glue stick. Hey, if you guys see those and you like glue sticks, you might try them, because I like that a lot. Now, do I want some more of this on here? Probably. I was doing some cutting last night out of magazines, and I thought, I'm going to bring these in here. It's like, I don't know, what was it called? Cowboys and Indians? Yes. And these have really nice paper in them, so they're good to use with your glue stick, because they hold up real well. They're not like that real cheap magazine paper. They really hold up. Okay, so this one doesn't have any. Let's do that. I have a friend that brings me those sometimes. You can get real big images of jewelry and stuff out of them, and they're fun to use in collage. And furniture, like real big leather couches. Just different stuff that you don't find in other. You don't get a lot out of them, at least I don't. You might, depends on what you like to find. Okay, what else? I got some of this. What could I do with this? I don't know. I haven't been doing a very good job here. A lot of times I just take my time and lay it out, and I haven't been doing that, so it's not looking the best here. What about some of that across there? I want to tear this though right here. Yeah, that looks good right there. Let's do that. I've got to grab a drink real quick, I'm sorry. Okay. Put that there. And then maybe put that one right there. Okay, well, this one could go right there, yes. Ooh, I gotta go out of town to the doctor next week. I'm gonna have to go by Dollar Tree and see if I can find some more of those. I have to say, I think I like that more than any of them I've used at this moment. Now, you know, that might change. We'll have to see what I think after, you know, they're given some time to. Let's see. What about some of that? Oops. I don't know what I just did to that, though. I don't like what I did to it. right there. I think I need to flip my page over. It's getting too gluey. And maybe this little piece could just pop in somewhere. Oh, I got to tweezer well. Can't just half glue it, can I? Where could this go? Maybe right there. I won't have that show up on all of them. Okay, let's do some trimming here. We're getting pretty close to done with the collage part. Oh, get up there. I think I just threw my trash on my desk instead of my little trash bin. Maybe I should just throw it off to the side. That way at least I know where it's at. I don't have to go searching for it to see what it landed in. Do I need anything? Oh, I need some glue right there. Now, am I not getting glue on these, or is it not gluing? Oops, I got that upside down. Okay. I use that somewhere? I kind of like how that looks there. I've been avoiding it's okay. That is not going down. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're going to stop. And we will start on the next step. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I didn't want to go in my shelf. I must have too much on there. Okay. Now, I have this little book. Oh, wait, we gotta get some ink around the edges. I don't want to forget that. Maybe I should have put a little bit of pattern paper on these too, because I kind of like that little bit of pattern. I had a little bit of pattern paper in there. Maybe I should grab it real quick. Let's see. It's right on top. I got this. We could put just a little. How would we want to put that on there? Just maybe a little bit like that. That would work. Doesn't take much, just a little bit. Put that one there. Whoops. And then on this one, how would we want to put some on that one? some off here. See what we want to do. Here we could put some in like that. Let's do that. Can I put some glue on there without getting it everywhere? Let's see if I can. Okay. Back in there. Yeah, that will work. Okay, there we go. So now we got that. Let me look up and make sure I've got you where you can see. There we go. Now I have this. I got this at well, it's got a $14.99. I don't know where it originally was from, but I got it at Five Below. And I thought what we would do is put, get my mouse out of the way, put a mushroom and maybe some greenery behind the mushrooms. So maybe, oh my goodness, look at all of the white. Oh, what is something on the floor? We're going to have to cut some of that white off of there. Well, we cannot put all that white on there. I mean, that is a ton of white. I wondered when I was going through here, it looked like every sticker I used I had actually cut out of here before I used it. And I thought, why am I cutting all those stickers out? That's why. Because look at that. Is that crazy or what? Okay, let's just cut some of this out of here. Because that is crazy. And I'm not going to be picky. I'm just going to grab some. And since I'm cutting it out like this, we will set it on there instead of putting it in the wrong place and then trying to pick it up and put it in the right place. But I like this one, so we'll use this one. We'll just pick out some greenery and then we'll go through and pick out some mushrooms. I know I should probably be doing this in the fall, but it's okay. I thought of it now, so we're going to do it now. Maybe that flower would look cute. I don't know how I'm going to keep that from there. That bug is ugly. I'm not using that bug. I may have to come back through. I like that. We'll use that. Is it too big though? Oh, a little bit. Oh, but I won't have to cut much of it off. And maybe by the time I cut off all that white, it won't be too big. Now, I'm going to have to use my X-Acto knife on it. I didn't think of that when I chose this one. Maybe I should choose these and then I'll cut them and then I'll come back. How about that one? That one's pretty. There's 3. I really like the thistle, but I don't know. That seems kind of more fall, doesn't it? Am I running out of them? No, I still got one more. That one's beautiful. Way too big. Okay, gotta choose one more, don't I? This one? Let's get in there and get it. They don't make this easy, do they? But it's a lot easier to cut on these things while they're still stuck down than when they're out, because then they're all sticky and they're hard to get a hold of. Okay. Now, so we've got those 4. Then we need some mushrooms. And I like that one a lot. But, oh, that's not stuck down. Dummy me put my glue upside down. Okay, I really like that one. Is it gonna be too big? Because my plants are so big though. Let's do this one. I gotta remember that I chose some pretty big plants. Although that plant is not very big, so that one might work with that plant. Let's look through here and see what else we find. And we might come back to it. That's cute. I like that one too, but it looks a lot like that one. So let's see what else we find. This one's cute. Let's do that one. Or that one too. Let's do this one for sure. And then that green one is really cool too. I don't know, it's awful big. I like mushrooms a lot. I think they're cool. I can't eat them though. They make me sick every time I eat them. The morel. Oh, we're out of mushrooms. Oh, we don't have any more mushrooms. Okay, well. Let's try one of these. These are kind of neat. I don't know what they are, but they're kind of neat. We'll get this little bitty one here. I got to the point even when I just cooked them, I would get sick. Really sick. So my husband, when he would get them, he would take them down to his grandma's and she would cook them and they would eat them there. Because I couldn't even have them in the house. But I really like them. And they're pretty good. But not for me. That one's cute. Did I say that earlier? I like that one. Okay, well, let's try. Oh, if I can, since I got that out of there, can I? Okay, now I will get these all cut out so that they're not so white. Oh, you guys couldn't see any of that, I'm sorry. And then I'll be back. Okay, got everything cut out. That took me a little while, so I'm really glad I put you on pause. Alright, so let's see what looks best on everything. Maybe put that one there. I think the plants will probably just have to go how they fit. Can't move them around much, and since I cut them down, they might be kind of hard. get the backing off. But maybe I should have got the backing off before I turned the camera on, huh? Okay, there we go. So, tweezers. Okay. Think about like that. Alright, now this plant I'm probably going to have to cut off. I'll put it there. Do I want it like that, or I think I'll cut off the bottom part of it. So I'll come down here and bend it up and get it off because I'm going to cut it off, so it doesn't matter if I bend it up. Alright. Maybe I don't want them all cockeyed like that. Maybe I should do one like this. Okay. That one. I'll put that one up there since it's got the red. I want to do it over this way. Yep, I think so. Okay, oh, this one has this. We'll put it over. And I think I will put it kind of, maybe I'll put it up a little bit and give room for. Okay, so let's cut these off. I think I need to, maybe I'll use my little, I need to brush them down a little bit. They're coming up. Yeah, it's sticking so well. Excuse me. Well, it's still not. I might should have put some glue on them. It's sticking to my finger quite well. Sticks to my scissors and my finger quite well, just not to the paper. You know, the thing that we want it to stick to. Okay. Alright, so now here's what we have. Oops. Alright, so I don't know. Oh, no, that might be too big. And that might be too small. Oh, me and my bright ideas. Okay, I kind of like that one, but I don't know. That one, it's okay with that. Let's stick that one there. We might have to come up with a different mushroom for that one. Oh, I like that one there. Okay, let's see. That one looks good there. I like that. Now, you just don't look good, and neither do you. Alright, what are we going to do here? At least the mushrooms are easy to cut. I don't have to do all that fancy work. What about, let me try to cut this without, yeah, this is a little bit harder because you're dealing with all the stickiness. I knew I shouldn't try to do it this way. Plus, if it doesn't work, I don't have it. What was I thinking, you guys? I think it'll work, though. I could have done it a whole lot faster, though, the other way. Okay. Let me get some ink on it. Get out of the way. Now that one's being difficult. You know what? Let's try this one. I started a new book today while I was prepping this. I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I think it's called The Paris Daughter. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to think of it. What did I just finish? I can't remember what I just finished, but I absolutely loved it. I can't remember what it was. I can't even remember what the story was about, but I did love it. Oh, it was another one of Gabrielle Meyer's books. I love her books. I love, love, love them. I think the problem is how I have that on there. I wonder if I can get it off of there and get it on there a different way. I really burnished it in there, though. I'm going to tear it up. I already tore a little bit. But I think that's the problem with it, is how I have it on there. Because, oh, now that's going to come up. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go with it. I don't know. I didn't put it on there in the right direction, and nothing. It seems to be looking good with it. Oh, you guys. I have to mess one of them up, don't I? Okay, I'm going to try this one, and I'm going to slap it on there. going to do. We're just going to slap it on there. Can't just keep cutting them out. That's the first thing I cut out because I loved it too, and it's given me the hardest time. My hands are starting to give me a hard time too. This one is not getting cut out as good as the others. Okay, let's put some ink on it. Oops, that's just too thick down there. Just too uneven. Even a good amount of ink is not going to cover that mess up. No, no, no. Alright, let's just slap it on there, and however it is how it is, right? Putting it on. That's how it's going to be. Get these out of the way so I don't lose them. Maybe a little bug would help. I think there's some bugs somewhere. There's that bug. And I thought there was a cuter little bug than that. There's an ugly bug. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was some more bugs. Maybe I used some of the bugs. Oh, there's this big green bug, but that isn't going to help a thing, is it? Oh, here's a little bitty bug. Let's get the little bitty bug. Where's my scissors? Oh, they're there. Oops, made that awful pointy there. I'll have to go back and kind of round that off a little bit. I don't like real super sharp pointy. I think that right now Five Below has some sticker books, but that doesn't mean that yours does, doesn't mean mine does either, because I was watching a haul video one time and went to Five Below the very next day and mine didn't have any, so just because somebody else's does doesn't mean yours does, huh? Okay. Okay, where do we want this? Do we want it right there? Right there? I kind of like it right there. Or do I want it just kind of... No, I kind of like it right there. I have to cut that little leg off because I got it too close to the edge. Alright, I think we're going to call that done. I'll hold them up for you to see them. Here's this one. And this one. Here's this one. And this one. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.